want to start this like this either. It is 6:35 a.m. and it's Saturday and I'm having to wake up and go to work in 10 minutes. But I thought I'd start a vlog now because I wanted to do a week's worth of workouts with you. Or the next few workouts I do, I want to just like document because I am in a crazy routine right now and I'm loving it. I don't know if I can stick to it because it's quite a lot. I've got 6 workouts planned a week, which that and school and work is quite difficult. But I did it this week and I did it last week, so I mainly want to do this for myself because I actually feel good when I'm in a routine and sticking to what I want to do. And I feel good after working out pretty much every time. But for some reason you forget that. So I'm gonna stick to it this week again and I'm gonna bring you along with me just because why not? And I think I'm getting a bit old. And hopefully I can show you something interesting or at least show up for myself. But just before I go, I'm gonna lay out my gear for the gym afterwards because I know I'm gonna be like, I don't think so. And I'm gonna waste time getting dressed, eating, like stuff that just can wait really, but is like a secret excuse for me to not go. Right, so I know I didn't exactly lead you through anything at the gym yesterday or even catch up afterwards to say sorry for that, but it's the next day, it's Sunday now, and I had a good session yesterday. It wasn't like as exciting as I thought it would be just because I just was tired. Like, I was tired after work. I enjoyed it and I did what I needed to do, but it wasn't like, yes, like I want to live in the gym. But I just got back from work like an hour and a half ago and I sat down to study because I was like thinking of going on a walk with my mum later and not running today just because I'm gonna run tomorrow and there's no need for me to run today. But I'm thinking I haven't seen the sun all week and for some reason it's suddenly come out. So what I'm gonna do is get out the house now. Originally today I was going to do like a tracked run, my first tracked run in a while, but I don't think I'm going to do that just because I've got a fire lit inside me, like I just want to run. So I'm going to go run for fun. Guys, we're like 1.5 kilometers in. I'm just enjoying myself, to be honest. Like, I haven't seen the sun in so long. It's been literally foggy all week. This feels like such a treat, I'm telling you. Just thinking like the fact that I'm out and it's light is just like groundbreaking to me right now. Also the fact that I'm just out just to enjoy myself. I am not a runner at heart, guys. I've never been a runner. I'm not a runner right now, as you can probably tell. I'm going quite slowly, but I'm still a bit out of breath. Guys, there's been a rapid turn of events since I last saw you. So I went on my run, which was honestly quite a small part of my evening now that I'm thinking about it, and came back, started to do some revision, just as I do. Came downstairs because my mum randomly called me downstairs. Guess who was in my cupboard? Molly. Now, I was not expecting that. Molly's my best friend who went to uni this year and I haven't seen her in 8 weeks. and usually she lives down the road. So this was quite monumental considering I wasn't expecting it in the slightest. I mean, it was like actually a big shock. So I have spent the last 3 hours talking to her, literally reveling in her existence because I'm not going to see her again until Christmas. Yeah, I had some things I wanted to do, but they don't exist anymore because I've just spent the past few hours talking to Molly. It's now about 8 o'clock and I am getting ready for bed. I've just burnt my dinner, which is fine. I'm still going to eat it because I've redeemed some of it. It tastes bad, but I've redeemed it. I've got 2 burns now. This one's been picked, sorry. I'm gonna have my dinner and I'm gonna go to bed because the show must go on. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. The last thing as I was expecting going downstairs was to see Molly. Like, it wasn't even in my, like, field of view. But her and my family planned this together. Like, they both knew. And I just can't believe it. I don't think my family have ever kept, like, a secret from me. Anyway, back to my run earlier. It was so nice to just get out the house. Because I wanted to get out the house. I mean, it's not like I don't do that generally, but I felt really fast. Like, I felt really, like, ready to run, even though I hadn't really, like, planned for it. As I said, originally, like, a few days ago, I was planning on running on Sunday just because it fitted in, and I wanted to get in 3 runs this week, 3 runs and 3 workouts in the gym, and this was going to be my 3rd run. I've already done my 3 workouts, and I was just thinking, like, I don't really want to. I'm going to be going on a proper run tomorrow, Monday. I just want to, like, maybe go on a walk, get some movement in, but not be, like, adding strain or anything, because I could do without that. I don't need any more strain. So it wasn't part of the, like, secondary plan, but going out just because I wanted to, like, basically see the sun and also, like, just revel in it. Like, I feel best outside when I'm running. Pit stop. I definitely don't need it, but there's not a complete meal in the house for dinner for me. It would be probably tuna and vegetables, which is close enough, but a little bit boring, especially considering today at lunch I literally just had to have vegetables. So it was a tough day. They did chicken and leek pie, which is just abysmal. Right, guys, so I am back. I ran 6k. I didn't even realise it. I thought I was doing my 5k route, but now that I think about it, I took a couple of detours because of Lidl, and yeah, 6k in the bag, which is probably my longest run, well, as I said, since like April. So I'm very chuffed with that, really. You'll have seen this the other day, but this is the skipping rope I bought the other day. It's £4.49. My bank account is really suffering, but I think, you know, that was an investment into my health, really, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm feeling really good. Oh, sorry, I just keep flashing my wounds. I've had a really weird day. Like, I've been just really tired for a lot of it because I went to bed a little late and I was just excited last night, and, like, you know, Molly, like, what's not to be excited about? I don't regret that at all, obviously, but I'm ready for an earlier night tonight, and that's going to be a bit difficult, but I've got an hour now to do some revision. I've got a test on Friday on a topic that I'm just not very good at, so yeah, I've got a favourable teacher and a not so favourable teacher. I like them both a lot, but I learn better from one of them than I do the other one, so This was a topic that I did with the unfavourable one, and I am struggling. So I am gonna get my game face on, and I'm gonna put my floor on, and I'm going to do some revision, and I'm gonna come out of this feeling like I understand at least one part of the topic a little bit more. If I can get some exam questions right, then I'll be happy. I'm also gonna get into my pajamas because I'm just sweaty and gross, and I just need to be comfortable. All day I've just been like pining for it. I don't know why, really. Yes, also I did run in the same gear that I ran in yesterday. When I'm rich, talk to me. I don't care if I'm smelly on a run. Of course I'm gonna be smelly on a run. Also, I'm showering in the morning. So just don't think about it. Final note before I go, please. I got my, what is going on in there? I got my other Big Burn properly dressed. I'm feeling pretty good because this morning my neck was so stiff. But I've got like, it's not really physio, I've got like a similar-ish appointment where, well, it's called cranial sacral therapy, and I've got that tomorrow midday-ish. I've also got the dentist tomorrow, so I'm moving up in ranks. I'm doing everything really. Anyway, back to it. It's work time. Good morning, everyone. Feels a bit wrong to be saying that because I have in fact had most of my morning already. It's 11 o'clock and I've been to the dentist, I've been to the gym, no, what am I talking about? I've been to the dentist, I've been to school, and I'm just walking to the gym. And as you can see, it is fabulous weather. It's very cold and pretty windy, but when I was driving back from school it looked like it was like snowing leaves. What I'm planning on doing this morning is going to the gym and hitting legs. Not my functional running techniques legs session, more just glutes pretty much. I keep it very simple, but it should be pretty empty today, so I'm looking forward to getting in and out and getting in the zone and maybe showing you some of it. Basically all I do on these sessions is hip thrusts, CAS glute bridges, glute medius kickbacks, and Bulgarian split squats. Not really that buzzing. I'm kind of excited to get it out of the way and just do it because I am kind of enjoying having a weightlifting routine at the moment, even though it's quite minimal. I feel like it's really supportive for my running, especially because I'm doing a bit more. Today was going to be a run day, but I've had a bit of a funny morning. So I come home from school feeling a bit migraine-y, which is not good. And even like up till 10 minutes ago I was gonna run, but I think I'm just gonna go on a walk because I haven't done that in so long, or in a couple of weeks, and the weather's really nice and it's better than just doing nothing. Like, I want to get out a bit and move. I'm not gonna feel as good as I do after a run, but also today's a bit different because I just don't feel well in the first place. I've got my baby bell, sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of the house because I've got work at 2 and it's now just gone 12, so I have quite a bit of time to just go out and wander. I don't know if this clip will make the cut because it serves no like contextual relevance, but I've gathered all of my books that have been like, I lost them for ages. They've been around downstairs and I just wanted to show them off for a second. First of all, The Bell Jar, I'm gonna give this a rating of 8.5 out of 10. I was studying Sylvia Plath, so reading this just made sense, and this changed my perspective on her because it's literally her life. Animal Farm, a classic, obviously, very quick, very easy to read. Kind of seems childish at first, but it's not. I don't think it's like the most outstanding book of all time, but considering when it was written, it's pretty profound, I'd say. 6 out of 10. The Virgin Suicides. I have had this book for ages. I really want to read it. I think I should. I just am aware that it sounds quite grim. Sense and Sensibility, literally a classic. Needs to be read by everyone. In fact, I'd say at least 5 Jane Austen novels need to be read by everyone. Exactly what it says on the cover. 7 out of 10. Normal People. I have a controversial take on this one. I read this for quite a long time. It took me quite a while to get through it because it's kind of like nothing happens and it's frustrating because the whole book is based on miscommunication, which I know this is not news to anyone, which is why I'm kind of saying that. Like, this has been out for ages now. I think that the TV show was better than the book. I'd say the book was a 4.5 out of 10. I would never reread this. Woo! What is that? Where in your shoes did it come from? Soul. I'm doing a book review, please. So, Nevermind by Nevermind by Edward St. Nevermind by Edward St. Aubyn. I haven't read this either. I started reading it, but it was too slow to get into, which doesn't mean I won't try and read it again. Great Circle by Maggie Shipstead. I also haven't read this one. I bought this quite a while ago because a guy in Waterstones was very, very, very persistent that I buy it. But I just haven't got around to it yet. And it doesn't really seem like my kind of book. I don't really care about wartime books.
Yeah.
A compilation of poems. This is a very good book. I like the cover of it a lot. I mean, you could get many different poetry books, but this has got a lot of classics in it. It's got some John Donne. In fact, it's got everything from many periods. It's got some Shakespeare.
The print is quite small, and then yes, the cover's quite nice. It's a Penguin book.
It's by Bing
it's called Sense and Sensibility.
Okay.
Oh my God. You hear me? We're gonna be alright. Everything.